getting ready to make our first set. Gonna show y'all the setup here, what our plan is. Spin the camera around. See the truck sitting right here. The gravel road is just right there. We're probably 100 yards off the gravel road maybe. And we were sitting on that gravel road last night and we heard those coyotes. As far as you can see over to that big timber, that's a little over 900 yards. And maybe if I can zoom in, y'all will be able to tell this. It's so far across here, I don't even know if you'll be able to tell. But if you look, there's a shorter block, thicket block, between us and that tall timber. And then there's some more really short stuff where this clear cut, it's kind of a little rise here, but this clear cut falls off and ties into that big timber, but it's three edges that come together right there in that corner, right through that little tree that you're looking at. So we're going to slip in and go into that corner right there. Like I said, it's about 900, a little better over there. And then once we get to that SMZ, we'll slip up in behind that thickety spot where we think those coyotes probably are, where they howled last night, get set up and see if we can kill them. So we're just going to walk this whole road in. And when we get closer, I'll show y'all a little more detail how it's set up. And we'll see if we can get them things killed. Stay tuned. All right. We're closing in on where we're going to set up at, but I'm going to show it to y'all right quick. We've been walking in down this road, and now we've got over here to that corner that we were telling you about from the truck, where we think we heard the coyotes at. And we've been almost 900 yards now. So here's the corner of those short pines, and we thought those coyotes were somewhere. There's the SMZ, the strip of timber we're going to set up in. We think those coyotes are somewhere right in this vicinity. So we're going to hit this edge, go down, hit that big timber. Should be open underneath, and just get in that little strip. It's only probably 7,500 yards wide in the widest spot. And we're going to take that taller timber and walk up in behind this block and set up in that tall timber. That way, where all these edges come together at, we should be in a pretty good spot. And hopefully them coyotes will be within 100, 200 yards of us if they're still where they were last night. So let's ease down here and check it out. We've made it on into the SMZ where we're going to set up at. This is about as open a spot as we could find. So we're expecting those coyotes to be back out towards the clear cut that we showed y'all walking in from. We're going to have kind of a iffy wind angling back that direction, but we're going to try it anyway and hope the coyotes are offset enough that we can pull them right here to the call. Jason's just going to set this collar right here by us. We're just going to put it right here on top of us, because here lately the coyotes have been hard charging the call. So that should put them right here in our lap. And then we'll just set up right here where we're at and try to call these coyotes in. I'll set up right there. Yeah. All right, I can get behind y'all right there. And if y'all notice, you can kind of see this. You can see where the tall trees stop. Right out there where you see that timber break in. That's where that clear cut edge is that we walked in from. We actually come in probably 150, 200 yards down, cut into this SMZ, which is just a strip of timber they left. And then we've got that clear cut edge right there. We expect those coyotes to be somewhere along that edge. The wind is blowing right back out over Jason's head. So we're hoping these coyotes are above us enough to come straight into the call and get them killed. good shot. I was trying to get zoomed in on it, but I knew we didn't have long.
No,
that thing right in our lap, looking right here at us.
Yeah, he done locked right in at 25 yards.
I mean, it was.
What was that new sound? You flipped that on?
That's broke pups. That's the one I killed them 4 or 5 with the other day.
Oh. Y'all ain't got broke pups? Get broke pups.
It's been that quick too. I mean, that's like the 6th time I've played it, and I think that's the 6th coyote.
What, 15 seconds you had it on?
Maybe. Yeah.
I mean, come barreling in.
I didn't even. I just heard it,
and you could hear him.
All I heard was him say, "You got him." And
we'll see that little old rise right there across this. If y'all look, it's a little rise there across this water, little hole of water, and that coyote come in right behind that rise. So I didn't get it until it popped out. I had the camera pointed here at the collar.
Well, he was coming so fast, I could just see him. I mean, just galloping. I could see top of his back.
See, I never seen it until it slid to a stop right there.
Right.
And you said I spun and got on it, but I was zoomed all the way out, you know, filming right here on top of us. So it took a second, but
I was wondering, I was like, surely to God he's got that one on.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
But you didn't have long. All you have like a couple seconds in the turn.
Yeah, because it had us pegged. 90%, if it wasn't so convinced, it would have wheeled immediately. Because it was, I mean, it had us pegged, but it was that sound held it there long enough for you to get a shot.
The way the wind has been, I'm surprised it even came.
We've killed a couple that have run in here, that have run in. The one yesterday, no. The one me and Kerry Wayne killed come in hard downwind. It's on video, which is odd. I mean, they usually don't. I'm not advising setting up that way, but it worked.
It worked. Took a load of apex.
Yeah, they can't handle it. They can't handle it. I guess we'll walk over and take a look at that thing and go kill another one. This first stand of the morning, so we started good anyway.
Hurry up and get on it while it's early.
All right, we're gonna walk over here and show y'all this coyote. Pretty well worked out.
Water moccasin swamp right here.
Yeah.
My favorite part of hunting Arkansas right here.
That little bit of water may actually helped us because it stopped that coyote in a perfect spot for you to kill it too. This hunt pretty much went as planned. We told y'all we wanted those coyotes to come in off that clear cut edge, and that's pretty much what happened. Come in just offset of the wind, right to the call, and got smoked.
Yep, female. So she's starting to dry up a little bit.
Yeah, them pups will make it.
Yep, them pups are big enough. They're good.
For those of you wondering, once they hit about 3-4 weeks old, they start weaning, start eating regurgitated food that the male and female bring back, meat scraps and all that stuff. So if they get to be 3 weeks old, they'll make it even if you kill one of the adults. So little coyote facts for you.
She took that apex right to the head and chest.
Yeah, that's a good thing about that apex. If you shoot them in the head, you definitely got them. But the insurance on it is you can shoot them in the tail and still knock their teeth out.
Yeah, that was good stuff.
That plan came together.
Sure, that one worked out. Couldn't ask for much better than that.
I ain't gonna lie, I was a little bit worried about it because me and Jonathan, my buddy Jonathan Beasley, he lives up this way. This is some of his ground. We come up here and Jason was actually driving in last night from Virginia. So we were locating while he was driving. And we actually heard these coyotes across a gigantic clear cut, the one we walked across coming in. And that's about, according to the map, that's 900 yards or better in here to the coyotes, to that edge. And so pinpointing them at that distance is kind of hard. And once we got walked over here, there were some little rises and dips, but we had them pretty well pegged.
Yeah, and I think their den is right up here in this SMZ where this big timber is, from what we could tell anyway.
That's where they were howling at pretty good last. It's kind of 3 edges that come together pretty tight in there. Anyway, we this time the plan worked. It don't always work, but it worked this morning and worked perfect. especially with the wind like it was. But anyway, I think we pretty well covered everything. We've got several more coyotes located, so we're fixing to go to the next stand.
Trying to beat the rain.
Yeah,
Trying to beat the rain, and also it wasn't in a thicket for the first time, so that's good
Yeah,
too.
you can actually see it's,
Yeah.
it's a little different
yeah, yeah.
in some places.
And we mentioned a while ago behind camera, if y'all are wondering, called this coyote up. As far as the way we ran the stand, we've been killing multiple coyotes. Y'all are going to see all of these hunts on all of the videos if you follow our channel. But pretty much same setup, same sequence of sounds that we've been killing all the other ones with here lately. Run a few howls, started out with diaphragm howls, MFK Smooth Talker diaphragm, 2 or 3 lone howls. Followed that with a new howl that I just recorded just a few days ago, been killing coyotes with it, called MFK Roo Howls. I was actually using Roo Howls 3, answering the diaphragm howls with it. Sat there a few minutes, went into another sound that we've been having some pretty good luck with called Mama Mama Howls, which is just a little bitty, about 3-week-old pup doing some lost whine howls.
Sounded good too.
Yeah, man, I called up that big male with it the other day, but she didn't respond to it, and I paused for maybe a minute, 2 minutes. I was pausing a minute or two between sound switches, and then paused for a minute or two and went right into the killer sound. I mean, the one that we just been slaughtering with. And it's called MFK Broke Pups, and it's just a series of broken series of pup sounds, different pups. It'll play a pup, then it's a break. That's where broke pups comes from. Play another one. Anyway, I don't even think it got through the first series before.
No. 10 or 15
She
seconds
was on top of us.
max. I mean, she was, when you could hear her charging through the woods, dude, just galloping.
But as you can see, they are killer sounds. If you want to get any of that stuff that we're using, go to the website, mfkgamecalls.com. And of course, if you're watching this channel, be sure to subscribe to it. Check out all our hunts. We're going to show you how we kill them, and you're going to get to see a lot of killing action. That's MFK Game Calls on YouTube. Appreciate y'all watching. We're going to go kill another one.
Good hunt, fellas.
Yeah, man. Way to start it. I hope that's an indication of what's to come.
Yeah, no kidding.